What's up, guys? This is Jakob. I'm Content AI Manager and founder of Content AI Tools. Welcome to a new episode of Content AI Tools. And yeah, welcome to this cloudy, rainy morning on Monday. So I'm a little bit annoyed from all the social media postings about Content AI and ChatGPT, and there's a lot going on, which is basically good and bad. It's good that I don't have to explain myself so much about what I'm doing with AI technology. It's bad because it's getting more crowded. So people who I never heard about or who never tested tools are speaking about ChatGPT and things like that. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to share some basic ideas. So something that I get all the time, and I mean, I'm in the promo phase of my new book, which is coming in May, about content AI, how to use AI technology to scale your marketing impact and save time and money. And one thing was I created a survey, and one thing that people needed is a basic framework. So they are they getting crazy about all these tools, and forget about the tools for a second, okay? There will be more and more tools in the next 12 to 24 months, which is great, but at the same time you have to focus on the fundamentals. So who's your target audience? Who are you reaching to? And what is the messaging, basically? So the fundamentals of marketing are still true, but there are also tools out there. And I wanted to share some basic ideas. So I created this, yeah, beautiful, beautiful framework. Or yeah, I will also create some more nicer looking diagrams and things like that. Ooh, we already have comments. So Alec, what's up? Is the book going to be able to purchase as a paper-based book? Yes, it is indeed. So I can maybe that's not the topic that I wanted to speak about, but Alec, very appreciate your question. So yes, so it is already available on Amazon. That's a very good question. How much of the book is AI generated text? So I want to be totally honest and straightforward. So when it comes to percentage, I would say 30% or something, 40% is AI generated by the tool that is also written down here, a writer. So yeah, I mean, why should I not use it? I'm speaking about it all the time, and of course I'm also using it, and also track my time, how much time I spent. But as a general rule, what I always say to people is blog article when I produce, for example, blog articles. So imagine, oh, okay, great. Is that a point? Is that an argument to buy it or not buy it? That would be interesting for me. That I'm using it AI, that I'm writing it with AI generated tools. So as a general rule, I always say 60% of blog article is AI generated when I'm creating blog articles. But yeah, sometimes it's 60%, sometimes it's 20%. It depends a little bit on the topic. I would say now for to buy. Okay, appreciate it. Maybe I will just let me check. I will just show the page. Share my screen. Um, so where is it here? Yeah, that's the book. That's the book title. And what I'm really proud of is that you have this combination of AI on the right side and also human beings. So it's not about replacing anybody or something, because we still need people who understand marketing. That's the truth. And I get this all the time. Yeah, I don't know. People will be pissed off and angry, but the reality is, these tools are helping me to produce content faster. Content producing I'm using to create great reps. Yes, I mean, you can. I'm using a tool that was the actual topic of this today. But anyway, so this writer tool that I'm using, you can create lyrics, song lyrics, if you are a producer of music. I mean, there are so many ways. And I like, please, do you use 100% of what is AI produced for you for your raps? I don't think so. So honestly, maybe it's 50%, but it's a good first draft. That's what I'm always saying. So it's not like that it will replace your creativity and your lyrics, your topics, your stories. No, that's not possible. But it will help you to create your first draft faster, right? So I would really appreciate if you could write about something about that. And I'm curious, what was your experience? Really, 80%. Okay, I mean, isn't that great? I mean, isn't that something that we should cheer on? 80% of the lyric is produced by an AI, and the other 20% is your own magic, your own life, your own story. Why not? Why not use more of these tools, and so that you can focus on the real important things like building human connections or meeting with a producer or with an agent or something to build the important connections and making these kind of working tasks faster and easier with AI. Isn't that a good thing? I mean, I think it's the best thing that we can do. And maybe some days it's 80%, some days maybe it's 60%, but it helps you. It's a tool that enables you to work faster, basically. So anyway, so enough about the self promo. Alec, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Would love to hear more, and maybe we can chat also after the live broadcasting. Yeah, the book is coming out in May, and there will be also a paperback edition. If you have any questions, I'm still bringing in topics, and I have also the survey. Maybe this could something also for you, Alec. Just let me check this one. So just copying this. So there's this survey that I'm having, and so I posted it into. Oh, that's the YouTube channel. Okay, sorry for that one. But I can also post it on the LinkedIn. So let me check. I'm posting this under the live broadcast. So, okay, you should be able to see it. So would really appreciate, Alec, if you could. This is a 2-minute survey, basically. So I'm still collecting data and topics that are people interested in. So if you think this is interesting, please fill it out, and would really appreciate that one. So, but let's go back to the topic that I want to speak about. But cool, Alec, thanks for your interaction and your comments. So one thing that people these days miss, I think, because they are so focused on ChatGPT and how amazing this tool is. I have another opinion about that, but anyway, that could be another section, another topic that I speak about. So how to start, basically. So it's not like I said, the fundamentals of marketing are still true, and you have to be aware who's your target audience, who are you speaking with, and then ask yourself, okay, what kind of content do I produce, basically? So if you are a very text-oriented company who produces blog articles, social media postings, and newsletter, or you're creating Facebook ads a lot, and you need a lot of copy, basically to promote your products, to write about your products, then an AI writing assistant makes sense. So just like I said with Alec, just to get rid of the first draft. So instead of spending 3 or 5 hours for your blog article, you can start immediately and get a first draft and already 400-500 words for your blog article, and then start from there. Okay, Alec is writing me along. I was on LinkedIn group, and the moderator said he would never use AI to generate text, as it is an insult to content providers. I immediately put an AI generated post which had great engagement and with moderator. I did not reveal that it was AI generated. Yes, so it's a very polarizing currently. So some say, I also have this discussion with other people who say AI is evil, AI will replace us and bring and we will have no jobs and things like that. So there are a lot of emotions involved in this topic. Yes, I mean, you did a great job using AI generated post, and yeah, I mean, I would ask in that case the moderator. So why is it that it is an insult to content providers? I mean, instead of saying this is evil, we should ban this. You could say also we are going to train people. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm giving these tools, or at least so it is about frameworks and workflows. So there are, in my opinion, two ways how you can do this. You can either train your people, your staff, your copywriter, and your blog, your writer, your authors to use these tools. That's the first option, which is more time consuming. Or the second option is also that you can uh, create some workflow where one person who's very familiar with the technology, like I'm, creating the basic structure of a blog article or social media captions by AI, and giving this to a copywriter who does the magic, um, uh, the magic 20%. So to make the captions perfect, and these are the two options I see currently. Um, sorry, my comments divided your thread. Diverted your thread. Everything fine. No reason to apologize. I appreciate your comments, and please continue if you have anything. And I mean, if this moderator has this opinion, firstly, I would ask him where is this coming from? So why does he think like that? And if if there is some room for conversations, that's fine. But other than that, I would leave and surround myself with people who, yes, who are in this boat and who are using these kind of tools and are excited about them. That's what I would do, because it will not, there is no return on this. I mean, people are speaking of a recession and crisis and things like that, and want to cut costs. And I mean, we had it when Corona started, uh, and we have the same discussions. So how to cut costs? I mean, yes, you should use these kind of technologies. That's the best way. So Canva has its own text to image generator. Yes, so we see it on Microsoft Canva. Okay, that's great. This will be to some degree, yeah, b- business usual. So in 1 or 2 years, nobody will ask this, I think. So in the old days, it was like hiring a freelancer who's writing your book. I mean, all these politicians and things like that, they hire some freelancer who's writing your book, and now it's like, and when you ask somebody, are you hiring a freelancer or are you writing the book yourself? I mean, I would never hire a freelancer. No, never. And these days it's totally normal, and this will be also normal in a couple of years with AI. That's what I think about this. And yes, what you mentioned with Canva, that's an interesting point, because, for example, Mailchimp uses AI. Mailchimp, which is a newsletter marketing tool where you can send to your list personalized newsletter. When you ask Mailchimp, for example, what is the best time to send your email broadcast? When is the best time to send it? It is based on AI. So based on the opening rates of your previous campaigns, it gives you suggestions when to send your next email. That's also AI. And like Alec is mentioning, Canva is using text to image generator. I mean, this is, the big companies are using it already. It makes sense because you can integrate it, and then you don't have to worry about buying any other tools or something like that. This makes totally sense. Yes. Yeah. If I would be Canva or any other company which is in the content section, I would buy one of these tools which are relevant for me. I mean, what brings us back to the topic of yeah, thank you, Alec, by the way. If you have anything, just let me know. So how to use it? So it is basically, what content do you produce? So if you are mainly on text production, then I always recommend an AI writing assistant. I'm using Writer. I mean, there are probably every day, it feels like every day are new tools popping up in and offering this writing assistance. ChatGPT is just based on GPT-3 technology, which is coupled with a bot system. So that's the reason why it's that popular. So it's easy to use. You can use it immediately, and you don't have to sign up. Just go on the website and then rock and roll. So that's the reason why many people are using it. But I think there are better ways to use it. I mean, there are many ways how you use an AI writing assistant, and I also did product demo about Writer and other tools, and that's the lowest hanging fruit in my opinion. Use something like that. If you are producing podcast episodes, then AI audio creator makes sense. So basically, something where you upload the audio and where you can get rid of all your mispronunciations, your M's and O's and things like that. You can just delete them like you would delete a text document. This is one reason why I like, for example, Descript. But the other reason is that you can produce podcast episodes without using your voice. That's the cool thing with Descript. You can train this tool to, yeah, basically produce your podcast without producing a podcast. So the way that it works is, you are reading a text and you're recording your voice and then uploading your voice, and after that you can use it to produce your own podcast with the voice that is recorded. You're just typing in what you want to say in the podcast episode, and then the script is producing this audio. Oh, Alec is writing again. Okay. What about raw self video? Convert to text, take out and breaks, feedback text into Colossian or other generate new video with avatar, also own avatar. I think we will be using tool chain with AI tools. Yes. I hope I get it now, so that you use your audio for deepfake videos. Yes, so I already combine these tools also. So I'm using, for example, if I need some text, I will come to this topic in a second. Just give me a chance. But basically, in a nutshell, what I do is I create the text that the digital avatar should speak about, and then I'm copy pasting it. I mean, of course, I'm checking it, and then I'm copy pasting it into the deepfake software. And then that's the transcript, the spoken word of the digital avatar. And then basically I have what the avatar is speaking about on that. Or I'm using, for example, Pictory and creating an imagery video. So I'm using the text that is AI generated, creating a short video, an image video, where you have a 1 minute explainer video, and then using this explainer video for running in the background of the digital avatar who's speaking about the topic with you. So yes, you can basically, that's the mastermind where you use these tools in order to yeah, how to say, in order to gain the most impact from these tools. But like I said again, it's about your target audience. So who's your target audience, and what do they need, and how can I deliver this in an appropriate way. So, but yes, like, to your point, that's you can do this. Okay, that's it exactly. Yes, cool. Would be curious about you. So what tools do you use, and yeah, how to use them. um I mean, yes, you use it also, I guess, in a, like me, in more than one tool, which is awesome. Okay, so I was on a podcast. So podcasting, if you're a podcaster, then this is uh, or what? We need more time for money. We need more time for money on the deepfake tools. We need more time for money on the deepfake. Okay, so you want to speak more about deepfake tools? Yeah, there are many out there. That's right. Cool. So video snippet creator. So if you're somebody who is creating video, for example, then definitely a snippet creator, video snippet creator is awesome. So basically, if you do live broadcasting like this, you can use the recording. We need more minutes, Alec. We need more minutes on the deepfake tools. Yes. So I have a pro account on Colossian, so I have 30 minutes a month that I can produce. So the free version, I think there are 5 minutes or something where you can start basically. Yes. Would be curious what you use. So if it's Colossian, then we're on the same track. Okay, like I said, so if you're creating, for example, videos live broadcasts like this, or you're producing podcast episodes and recording it with Zoom, that's what many people, I did it also in the old days of my podcast. I recorded with Zoom. Then a video snippet creator is awesome. You're taking this this recording, uploading it on a tool like Pictory, and then you get the transcript and the spoken word, and then you can create mini snippets, 1 minute, 2 minute videos that you can upload on your distribution channels, on your social media channels. That's great. And one thing that I want to mention is Lately AI, which is also in this section. Lately is I'm using this since December, and it's genius because it's combining content creation and content distribution. So you can produce the video snippets within Lately AI and directly also distribute it to your audience, to your social media channels. So I'm creating it and then I'm clicking, okay, I want 1 post a day for my social channels. And then Lately is doing this automatically and giving me all the suggestions when to post this based on my history, based on the history of my channels, which is an amazing thing. Yes, so that's really cool. And yeah, you can do this with audio, with video, and also with text on Lately. So you need, I think for Lately you need another category, but it's still, yeah, I'm thinking about that. So I will do a product review this week on Lately. So Alec, maybe this is also interesting for you, and show how great this tool is. But anyway, that's not the topic. So let's get back to the next category, which are deep fake videos. So if you produce currently product videos or tutorials or explainer videos, then you should think about using deepfake software for producing these, where you choose the digital avatar, where you choose the background. Maybe you want to show a presentation, but you don't have the time to watch to stay in front of the camera and speak. So deepfake is awesome. It's a great opportunity, and I used Colossian. I tested 3 different deepfake software, and Colossian was so far the best, with the best quality and also with the best usability. I think it's the easiest one. I also made an product demo about that topic. Yes, and the fifth, how I call it in my book, the 5th territory. There are 5 territories of content AI, and the fifth one is the image generation. So if you are very active on, for example, Canva, like Alec wrote, or you're producing you need a lot of images for Pinterest, for example, then an image generator makes sense. And I'm using Airbrush. Honestly, I'm not that big fan of image generation. I think it's a funny thing to play around, but it's not like a necessity, I think. So I also use, for example, deposit photos, where it's something like Getty Images, but not that big. And I can download 100 pictures and things like that. I think that's a better option currently. But nevertheless, these image generation tools are growing very fast and also evolving very fast. Yes, so it's a nice to have, I think, but I would always start with text production because it's the lowest hanging fruit. and maybe combine it also with image generation along the way. But yeah, so these are my thoughts. I'm curious what you think. If this is helpful, just let me know. I'm really here to serve you guys and help you with these topics. And yeah, like I said, my book is coming, and you can already order it if you want. I will also post the link to the book into the channel so that you can see it. Just let me check. So just a second. So okay, here we go. No, that was the wrong one. That's wrong. Why didn't it copy it? Just let me check. Oh, there was no link inside. Okay. Oops. Strange. Anyway, I will post this, and then you can check it. Sorry, I have to listen to the rest on the replay. Everything fine, my friends. I just finished, and I will wrap this up, and we should stay in contact, Alec. And thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And have a wonderful day, my friends. See you. Bye bye.